Hey y'all, so I was supposed to go, hey, hi. I was supposed to go live at, what time am I supposed to go live? I was supposed to go live earlier, but I did go live earlier, but it was with the wrong live. So whatever the case may be. Anyway, I'm here now, guys. I'm here now. So I wanted to talk about, I've been gone because I'm working in Manhattan in a top salon, a very fancy salon in Manhattan. And it's a really beautiful place, and I'm glad to be back on my grind. I haven't worked in the city in Manhattan since 2020, and I missed it. So I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, I'm in the city working, so that's the reason why. Maybe I should blog sometimes when I'm at the salon. It's so fun, right? It's so much fun. Anyway, guys, so I want to talk about Black women are spiritually tired, right? And I said spiritually tired. It looks so weird. I haven't been live in a while. I don't know if y'all could see me, but it just looks so weird. Anyway, right? So I said Black women are spiritually tired because it's just like it's always something. It's always every, and I don't. I stopped going on TikTok, but it's very draining. I stopped going on there. I only post up like some of my music and stuff like that. That's all I do on TikTok. But let me tell you something. Black women are spiritually tired. We're exhausted because we have too much on our backs. First of all, we're born traumatized. Let's start there. A lot of us are. A lot of us are born traumatized. We're born like already on edge, already like screaming, crying, like we're born traumatized. We get that trauma from our mother's womb, right? We do. We get that trauma from our mother's womb. Black women are um spiritually tired. And I'm talking, not even talking about just tired. I'm talking about spiritually tired. You know what I'm saying? People thinking they're better than Black women, disrespecting Black women. I even saw one so-called study saying Black women are the least desired women. Like, what is this study for, and what is the purpose of the study, and why is Black women your focus? And this is the thing. Like, we're literally fed up. We're literally tired, right? It's always something. Whether they're policing our hair, why you wear your hair like that? And I'm glad I made a very disrespectful video on my channel. I'm so glad I disrespected a certain subset of people on my channel, because I saw one of them make a video saying Black women are jealous of us. Black women are Black women are literally trying to work and take care of their kids. I don't think Black women are thinking of a group of people that were. I'm sure some Black women are probably jealous of y'all, but I'm a Black woman and I'm speaking for myself. Keep Black woman name out your mouth. I saw a whole channel will talk about Black women jealous of our, I think it's exotic or whatever, our light skin. I have never ever cared about anybody's paleness in my life. I don't understand the obsession with Black woman this, Black woman that, wear your real hair. Black women have an attitude. Black women can't even have a bad day. Like normal people, like when things go wrong, we have a headache. Black women can't have a headache. Because black women, but guess what? Nobody got swag like Black women. Nobody, it's Black women. Nobody like Black women. There's nobody like Black women. I love Black women. Without Black women, it's not the fun ain't there. The fun is not there without Black women. Okay, so Black women, we're spiritually tired. The abuse that we face at a young age, right? In general, the abuse, the hate, the ganging up on, the bullying. Oh, your hair. Why are you wearing your hair like this? Why are you worried about my hair? Why are you worried about my hair? It's a constant thing. I think it's so much focus on Black women. Say, why are you wearing weave? Why are you wearing wig? Always attacking Black women's beauty. Always attacking Black women's beauty. Oh, your skin color, your skin tone, or your hair, or it's always the hair though. Most of the time it's the hair that they're attacking Black women's hair. Stop policing Black women's hair. That's the issue. Next time, as a Black woman, next time somebody come for your hair, ask you about your hair, whether it's real or fake, it doesn't matter. Whether your hair is real or fake, and they ask you about your hair, say, stay in your place and smile. Nothing more. And this is how I want you to do it, right? When any of them somebody try to make a comment about your hair to your face, you look at her directly, him, her, whomever. You look at them directly, stay in your place, and smile. Because they feel like they could police black woman. Why are you doing this? Why you do? Black women's always angry. Why are you always focusing on black women? Why you can't focus on yourself? Because you have no talent naturally that God gave you. That's why. I've been gone for a while because I'm back working in the city, as I said. But before I went to the job that I'm at now with black women, I like my job with black women, like quality. The owner of the salon is a black woman, and she's a quality. I know when I say quality black woman, I know what I'm talking about. Not talking about those sellout black women that try to grub down other younger black girls, or try to bring down other uplifting black women. When I'm talking about quality black women, I'm talking about uplifting black women that uplift other people, positive. That's what I'm talking about. Surround yourself with positive black women that's on code, that get it. She's not in no competition with you, right? Black women are extremely tired because the world keeps on telling us we're undesirable. Our hair is this, our skin is this, our attitude is this, we're baby mamas, we're already struggling and everything else. What's the issue with black women, right? Now, because we're black women, right, and we're spiritually tired, and when I say spiritually tired, I'm talking about deep. If you're watching a live, like the live. Just be real, like the live. Stop watching our scroll pass. Scroll past. I'd rather just talk to myself if you're just gonna watch and not like. Yeah, black women are spiritually tired, and everywhere we go, it's an issue. We're always the problem. It's always an issue. It is always an issue. And especially if you're black women are naturally talented, right? So it's always an issue when you go to the job. They're intimidated by you. I told you a Mexican or a Dominican, I don't know what it was, called me Jaquita. It called me Jaquita, honey. And I've always had a problem with that type. The racism I face is not from whites or Europeans, it's Hispanics and Asians. And when I say Asian, that includes the Indians. That's who's the racist against black women. But generally speaking, it's always an issue. It's always a watching. It's always a scrutinizing. Always scrutinizing black women. And it's just a thing where they're trying to group black women up in a bunch. Black women is so different. Everybody have a personality. They're trying to throw sexy red, a young ghetto image on black women. Black women are this, they're ghetto, they're that, right? I get it. I understand you're throwing that image on black women this and that, but you're not throwing the low down image of Kim Kardashian on other white women when she was on camera swallowing somebody's nut. They're not putting that nasty filth on all white women. Right? She was on camera swallowing sperm. That's her claim to fame. Being a sperm swallowing pass around. Right? But then look at the dynamics. They're not labeling all white women like that, but they're labeling all black women like sexy red because of the fact that you have one sexy red who famed by being ratchet. Look at it. Look into it. That's why I never even entertained the conversation about sexy red. Who's watching chicken? But it's a thing where like we need a break. It's just like everything negative is always associated with black women. It's always, oh, black women are this, black women are that. Black women, you came from a black woman. Right? You came from a black woman. It's just crazy. It's like I went to a job. Thank you. I literally went to a job and the Spanish girl was like, what she call me? Jaquita. I don't know where she got that. My name is Janique. It's very simple. Janique. Jaquita. You know their racism. And black men hype them up because and tell them, oh, they're better than black women. It's just crazy. Black women, you can't help nobody. Stop helping. Why? You don't have it. Will they help you? Black women, stop caring. Get your rests. We're spiritually tired. We need more than just sleep. Black women, save your money when you go to a job, all right? So that you can prepare for your retirement. so that when you're older, you can take care of yourself, black women. All right? Look out for you. Like the live. Stop watching and not liking, or scroll past then. If you don't want to like the live, just scroll past. Right? But yeah, good. Scroll past. Because I'd rather talk to myself and then let other people watch it later on, and then they can like it. But if you watching, lurking, not even liking, just scroll past. Um, yeah, black women are always are tired. You know, like always, oh, your hair is this. How could you micromanage somebody like that? Your hair, you're this, you're that. Everything about black women they pick apart. Everything. You can't even have a bad day. You can't have a headache. But I'm so glad I'm working with like quality black women now. I don't have to deal with the that stuff. I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. I'm so glad. Like the job that I'm at now, the black woman, she's on code. She's the code. She wrote the book. She know what it is. Quality people. Some of them, never befriend a black woman that's not on code. And when I say not on code, self-hating, colorist. Self-hating colorist. That's what I'm speaking of. Now you never befriend somebody. You stay far away from them. They want to tower over. You know, just stay away from them. Everything about black women they pick apart. We're tired now. Black woman, it's time to rest and only take care of you. And you don't help build no man. Why? Because a lot of these men that you build in, well, they want their preference, right? Let them go with their preference. You don't look in their direction. You know a man wants you when he come in with offerings, when you know a man wants you when he come in with tithe and offering, and he's making your life easier. He's not looking at. You know, man, it has. And listen, don't come back on this channel and start talking crap. Like, don't come back on here. Black women are tired, and people will try to disrespect you if you be nice. You just got to be standoffish. Huh? Just weirdo. And you can't even trust your own men, because we know it's a known thing that they cheat so much. They go on the internet. I'll say, I don't like black women. Like, why is that? If you don't like black women, why don't you silent and go to the woman that you like? And it looks like mental illness, because you're saying you don't like black women as a black man, and you're black yourself. It looks like mental illness. And it's deep self-hate. Your mama black. You don't like your own mama. You don't like yourself either. Anyway, guys, I'm just telling you, black women, get your rest. Start telling people no. Focus on your career. It always benefits you to have money. Don't listen. Like, now it's like, oh, black women are independent. We have no other choice. We have no other choice but to be independent. Black women have no other choice. It's always a problem. If we work, it's a problem. If we're independent, it's a problem. If we're not independent, it's a problem. It's always a problem. Black women can't do anything right. It's always a problem. Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. But I'm sure you've seen a lot of black men saying they don't like black women. They don't like us. You don't like us, can you just go with your preference in peace? You don't like yourself. You're mentally ill. You know, if you don't, like the live, guys. It's just like black women are really, really exhausted. Like we're tired, always under scrutiny, watching us. I used to be around white women, some certain women watching me head to toe. What are you watching me for? And it's not only white women that's racist like that. It's not. It's not white women only white women, because I think the white people are probably the least racist. And if you know, then you know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. But yeah, so we're like, black women are extremely tired. We're exhausted. We've been through so much. Like, we have a lot of us have hard lives. We got to work 10 times harder. And I saw it for myself. And to be your own kind trying to bring you down. The one that's not on code. Any black woman who feel me, feel me. You go to a job and you see a black girl that's on code, is gonna be like this. She not on code, she be your worst enemy trying to bring you down, trying to get you fired. Whose attitude? Whose attitude? What attitude? You see, and another one is trying to bring down black women in my comments. You're saying, you don't know me personally, and you're telling me It's my attitude. You see, do you get what I'm trying to tell you? You don't know me and you're coming on my live telling me I have an attitude, right? And this is the sickness that black women have to go through. You don't know me from nowhere. You don't know me from a can of paint. And you're coming on my live telling me I have an attitude. It's a sickness. It's a sickness with these people's obsession. You're a racist. Anytime you come and tell a black person they have an attitude, you're racist. Talk about you don't know me. You're racist. That's a racist comment. You don't know me. You see me on my live, right? You see me on my live and you're saying black, you have an attitude. I'm talking black woman, you're wicked. I hope you get what you deserve in life. I get what I hope all you racists get exactly what you deserve in life. It doesn't matter. This is what they are. This is what they are. They're always having a raging an attack. Black women can't tell their story. This is what they are, and it proves my point. White, I'm glad you find it funny, but you're gonna get blocked when it comes to Christopher Britton. He's blocked. There you are. Yeah. This is what they're all about. Obsessing over black women, picking black is not your, you know me? You're racist. You're disgusting, low down racist. I hope you get exactly what you deserve, you and your ancestors. Exactly. Come in here, talk about black women. Get off black women. Get out of black women hole, right? Get off of black women. Go and focus on the women that you like, and you will find happiness and joy. Hey, Chrissy. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. And I was talking about black women being spiritually tired because of the constant attacks. All right, the boss, right? Please remove yourself from this live. The boss, please remove yourself from this live. Thank you. All right. Now, black women are spiritually tired, right? Ladies, start saying no. We cannot help people. Black women, we're not the help. No one can live with us. No one can get a loan from us because we're going to get our rest now. All right, we're going to work. We're going to save our money. And all our money is going to go to us. We are the charity. Any charity that needs to be distributed, give charity to yourself. All right? Because we need charity. Everything that we've been through. I'm going to block this person called the boss trying to create provocations on my live. Next time you comment, I'm blocking you. Right? Again, black women, start taking care of yourself. There's studies saying that, oh, black women are the least desirable women. Who's doing these studies? Who are doing these studies and why? You get what I'm saying? Like the live or scroll past. Who are doing these studies and why? Why are you so focused on black women? Black women, start taking care of yourself and start telling people no. Start telling people absolutely not. Yes, black women have a lot of positive. We're the most educated group, right? We have to be, though. No one's going to help us. I remember when I was like on my knuckles. I could never forget that. From 2020 to 2023 was very telling. I'm grateful for those years. Even those from 2020 to 2023 was the hardest years of my life. I'm very, very grateful to see people's true colors. Very grateful. Extremely. And I could be grateful for the people, like for anybody who ever like even give me a helping hand, any type of upliftment. I'm very grateful for that. But black women, we can't afford to help nobody. We can't build up any men. We got to build up ourselves. Because remember what their preference are, right? because we have an attitude. We're attackers. We're always the problem. So remember, we don't help no one. We cook for ourselves, a nice meal for ourselves. We don't cook for people. We don't cook meals for people. We cook a nice, delicious meal for ourselves and enjoy a nice, healthy, delicious meal with fresh juice and whatever. We take care of us. Anybody who is a colorist, racist, we don't entertain that. We don't entertain those low down talks. Our mind got to be clear and focused, and we have to heal. Those low down, filthy conversations, we don't entertain that. We don't entertain those conversations. If they're better than us, let them stay on their pedestal, and we keep it going forward. Okay, Chrissy, yeah, you're a part of it. Yay, Chrissy. Look how white my teeth are, though. I just got my teeth cleaned twice already in 3 months. Ha ha. Professional cleaning. Anyway, so I have stopped overextending myself, and I am getting much needed rest. The conversation is very necessary. Yes, honey. Stop overextending yourself because your skin might be too dark for help. But one of them told me, a black woman actually told me she doesn't like black people because I was like really on my knuckles and needed help. She went a rate. I was like, okay, so she's not on code. Any of the, like I said, any black woman, Chrissy, or anybody, that's why if they're not on code, like they understand the struggle and we look out and uplift, those are the black women. You could find them. You know them. You could tell. The black woman that's like uplift other black women. That they try to say something positive to you. You know, that they could say something to make you feel better. You know, we've been going through so much at work. Find girls that's on code. Because say, for instance, it's only 2 black girls working at a job, right? And it's all different race environment. It's only 2 black girls. Give her that look, and if she gets the look, she gets it. If she don't, she's a sellout. Because not all black women are on code. Some are taught to hate each other, bring each other down, that we're competing against each other with the lack mentality. Some black women, you go to a job, right? And you want that promotion, right? They'll snub you in as another black woman, jealousy and competition, right? I'm going to explain what on code is. But if you see a black woman that's on code, she gets it, and she gets it deeply. A black woman that gets it, she gets it deeply. She'll probably push your application in for a promotion. That's the type of black women I'm talking about. Uplifting, upliftment. Black women that push you up, make you feel better, encourage you. You got to start finding those groups. You got to find quality black women that's on code. And you can't help black men at all because remember what their preference are. You can't help them. Also, be careful of who you have a child with. All right? Don't have a child unless you could financially take care of that child by yourself. Right? A lot of black women are struggling, right? And they're blaming black women for the men leaving. Black women is always to blame. Right? They're blaming black women for the men leaving. And listen, be careful who you have a child with. Protect your womb like it's a gold mine, black women. Protect your womb because these babies are devils from hell. These babies. These kids. You regret it. You have 3 or 4 of them. Oh God. They'll tear down that place. They'll ruin your life. They're just going to be just like their father. Do not have these kids, because a lot of black women are not going to tell you the hell and the nightmare that they're living through with these kids and their kids' father. And how these men manipulate, twist, and use the kid as a pawn and control and say, oh, she won't let me see my kid. That's a book. There's a book written for deadbeat dads, spiteful, manipulative, vindictive. And the number one excuse that they give the new woman, she won't let me see my kid. But guess what now? It's best to let them have their baby with their preference. Because a preference, let me calm down. I'm going to calm down. If I ever catch this girl, you're going to see me on the news. I swear to God, on everything I love, I'll die right now. If I ever catch this girl, you're going to see me on the news. That's all I got to say. I'm not saying anything more. Yep, black women don't have their kids, don't have these men kids unless you're able to manage that kid. Be careful. They will leave you struggling, baby mama, struggle. You can't even go on your goals. You can't you don't have no help. You're on your knuckles. Take care of you. Worry about you. Eat healthy. Care for you as a black woman. You can't help people because they know nobody's gonna help you. Bonjour. It's the truth. It's the truth. Because I'm saying, I see this thing going around. Black woman is the most undesirable. Who is doing a study like that? And like, why are you doing these studies? You get what I'm saying? And desired by who and for what reason? Hey, what's up? What's up? Like, think about it. Think about it. Like, are you trying to break black women self-esteem by putting out these stuff? Think about it. Imagine a black woman who internalized that. Think about it though. Think about it. We just all black women, let's collectively disengage. Worry about ourselves and each other. All black women who are on code. I know the sellouts won't get involved. Black women who are on code, let's collectively disengage and look out for each other. I just quit a job. Go girl, I'm proud of you. I quit my old job too. Okay, so let me finish reading it. I just quit a job that I started and with so-called friends to help out her friend who started a business. You did it for 10 months, putting up with isolation and withholding important information. Exactly. Like I said, you have to find you got to find black women who are like me or on code. I found another quality black woman myself. Most of them, they have that low life brainwash mentality. A lot of black women. Hi. Find black women that's like me. That's that uplift. You can hear how they speak. When you hear how they talk, when people who are always talking bad about people, those are not the people you engage with. Those are low life scum of the earth. You engage with black women who are uplifting. As a man thinketh, so is he. Whatever he thinks in his mind is going to come out of his mouth, and that's who he is. So whenever somebody's always saying negative stuff, hurting, harmful, bad, hate, gossip, those are the black women you don't engage with. You engage with uplifting black women, quality. Engage with those. That colorism talk, you know they're poison when they speak like that. They talk ill of everyone, jealous energy. They're always talking ill. You don't engage with them. You don't. Not all black women are on code, but you can find them. Hey, Carmen, I'm glad you came to join the live. Like the live, guys. I'm glad I'm back. I started a new job in a celebrity salon. I ain't gonna tell you where though. And I'm so happy that where I'm working, honestly. Like quality black women. Hey, boo. Alex, I'm just giving you a shout out. Much enough respect. That's true. Nobody like the truth. You could say that again. A lot of people don't like the truth. We got to find quality, and you judge people by what comes out of the filth, the low down grime that comes out of their mouth. You know who you're dealing with, the filth. When you're talking a person, and this goes for men or women, when you hear them saying hater, that's their heart they're speaking of. Whatever comes out of the mouth reveals a person's heart. A person's always saying something bad about someone, they're going to be the one ripping you to shreds at your downfall. Ripping you to shreds on your downfall. So you got to hear how they talk. Be around quality black women that uplift. We're exhausted now. We're exhausted. Okay, Chrissy, let's see what you're saying. I thought she was a good person. Oh, you found. Oh. Oh, she was a fraud. Evil. Jealous people are not good people. People who suffer from the spirit of jealousy, they're not good people. You like my teeth? I just got them cleaned 3 days ago. My second cleaning because they cleaned it once and I wasn't happy. I said, nah, I could still feel crust in my teeth. So I went back and got them dug out all the way. I don't play that with my teeth. Thank you. So yeah, it's insane, guys. I'm serious. Black women, we go through so much. There's the assaults, the abuse. A lot of black girls been molested. A lot of black girls, most black girls been molested, right? Sexually assaulted, most, right? I would say so, depending on, Um, it is what it is. Stop talking about racist. Yeah, it's true. If you know black girls that haven't been molested, good for them. But a lot have, or sexually, or not even molested, sexually assaulted. Thank you, I appreciate it. Um, yeah, so we gotta start taking care of ourselves. We don't chase people. We can't chase men or having people leave us empty inside or letting us feel down. We're responsible for how we feel, and we're responsible for our own life and our own decisions, right? We're responsible for our feelings. We don't put that, we don't, you said stop talking about black and white. Um, I don't know what you mean. Okay, explain what you mean stop talking about black and white, because when it comes to black and white, oh, okay. The most racism I've ever received personally, and I'm going to say it again, is not from white people. It's from Hispanics and Asians. Because you're saying black and white, you're confusing yourself and you're not even getting it. Because when I speak of racism, the racism I receive is usually from Hispanics and Asians. Yes, you're right. We're responsible for how we feel. We don't give away our last, sis. You don't give away your last to no one. If you're too tired to go, don't go, because they're not gonna show up for you. Right? If you're too tired, don't go. Take care of yourself, your wellness, your health. Take care of you and stack your money. Don't let nobody tell you money is wrong. When you end the color talk, oh, okay. Well, guess what? Let's talk about this. If you've never been in a black person's, there's some people who have lack of empathy, right? And that's the root cause of narcissism. The lack of I'm talking to Praiser right now, right? The narcissism stems from the lack of empathy, the lack of care for somebody else's situation. I don't entertain narcissism. For you to come and invalidate someone who's hurting, and so what black women are going through, it shows your character. It shows how low you are and how narcissistic you are. Anyway, we're responsible for our feelings, how we feel. If someone makes you feel bad, you don't ever go back around them, because at the end of the day, you're responsible for how you feel. Hey, thank you. No one else but you is responsible for how you feel. So we got to take care of us. Black women, they police our hair, our body, our skin tone, whether we wear weave, whether we won't wear weave. They police us. We're having attitude. We're this. It's just too much. We're exhausted. We're exhausted. Stay in your own, get away from us. Black women who are on code, that we look out for each other, we like each other. Let's come together and find other black women to support and network with. And network with. No, I get it. I understand. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, black, we need to uplift each other because we have a lot of struggle. Like we go through a lot, we get a lot of hate, and a lot of times people don't show up to help us. They're quick to diss us and stomp us and violate us in many different ways. A lot of us didn't grow up with no father. We had no protection. And people saw that we had no father and they took advantage of that. Oh, I don't care. Like Latin and white women, Latin women and white women are not the same women. So I don't understand what you're saying. I think that black people and white people have closer relationship than Latin and white. We have a longer standing relationship. Like, why would Latin talk about Latin women? Latin women are more racist than white women. When you tell me stop, they're more racist than white women. I don't care what nobody gotta say. And their racist is ugly. Their racism is ugly and vile. I grew up in a Hispanic neighborhood. I know them. I watch their nature. If they get a position or a business, they don't hire no black people. None. If they ever ran this country, black people will be really in the gutter. Trust me. I've seen enough, heard enough. I know. Anyway, I don't care about. My concern is black women who are on code. That's my concern. I'm not talking about no sellout, no colorist, no hater. This person's weird as hell. Are you mentally ill, mentally retarded? What's your IQ? Because I don't know what you're talking about. I'm blocking this guy. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Advice and anxiety. Whatever is not for you, you're not going to have it, right? Whenever you don't get something, just know that it's not for you. Just understand that. Have that faith and say, hey, it's not for me. So there's no opportunity that you miss. It just wasn't for you. Move on. Because when I worked at another makeup, another place in this in New York, right? I wasn't a good fit for when the Spanish said to me, Jaquita, a racist. They're very racist in New York. The ones I have encountered. She called me Jaquita, and I was taken back, and it was so trashy and low, right? And I said, and then that job didn't work out, and I was glad I got a job that paid me way more. Because when I left that job, I felt good because it didn't pay. It was an okay job, but the pay was okay also. But the issue was you're calling me the racism. That's clear racism right there. Jaquita, my name is not that. You're trying to make it seem like ghettoify my name, right? And when I got let go of that job, I was glad. Because I ended up going to work with women that look like me, right? And I was getting paid way more money. So I got to a job that's paying me way more money. So my moral of the story is sometimes, right? A closed door is going to be an open door to a better opportunity. Trust me. When it's not for you, it's not from you, and that opportunity, that's why you just learn to let go. And that's a very spiritual thing to let go because that means you have faith. Having faith brings abundance in your life. So when one door closed, have faith that it wasn't for you. That's how you deal with anxiety or missed opportunity. It wasn't for you. God has something better in store. And that's how I felt when the girl that when I got let go of that job, because when the girl called me like all kind of ghetto name, I looked at her with the wrath of a devil. And everybody saw my mood change in that spot. Then it was just like, you're not gonna call me that. You're not gonna play with in my face. And then when I left, guess what? another door opened up for me, a better door, a better fit, more money, quality people, not low life dog. Right. So my point is, you can't miss opportunity that's for you. You can't miss any opportunity that's for you. What's for you will remain for you. Amen, Chrissy. You see that? You get it. You get it. I'm from Jamaica originally, but I live in New York. No, it's not worth responding to. Cause you know what? My name is two. It's so it's two syllables. It's Jan and Eek, right? Janique. So for somebody to do Jacqui all those names, because it doesn't even sound similar to my name, right? Because it's like so many syllables. That's not even. It doesn't even sound. She's doing that to be a low down, grimy racist. Ah, you appreciate my content. Thanks for watching. Make guys send super chat. Send some appreciation. Anybody who likes, send me a couple of dollars. Okay, so many older people have exploited you. You're not an idiot, right? You have to find what's for you. I would adopt you. How old are you? Are you crazy? I gotta see your medical background to see if, and I would adopt a kid, a daughter. But thank you. I'm glad you appreciate me. I'm glad, and I love you guys so much for people who reached out. I have people that genuinely been there for, and if I go missing or I'm not well, I know for a fact they would never look out. So my YouTubers, you would guys literally looked for me, hit me up, and I love you guys. So I'm always gonna give whatever information that I have, whatever knowledge I'm sharing, I'm always gonna share it with you guys because you guys really, when I wasn't posting, was hitting me up. I love you guys. Yeah, and it's mostly the Hispanics that's racist. In my experience, because I live in New York, and Asians. The whites are more sophisticated. They know how to hide it. They do it low key. They're more respectful. They're normal people, for the most part. A lot of them are racist too. Racist is everyone, right? It's everywhere. But in my experience, because of the where I live and the type of people that I'm around. Hello. Yeah, and they do it passive aggressive. Talk about like, where did you get that? Make that name up? It shows your character. I should have spit in her face if I was ghetto, but it was a job. It's a job, you know. To spit in somebody's face, that's what kind of she deserves. But I wouldn't even do it. Stoop that low. I wouldn't even stoop that low. Oh yeah, especially when they see you thriving past. You know what? She was so intimidated because I know what I gotta do. She was so intimidated. Honestly, the intimidation. You're not on my level, baby. You're not on my level, 700-pound mompy. Mompy. You're not on my level, baby. And I'll be the bad guy. And see that why I said black women are tired? Because when they throw that shade at you, you turn around and say, sorry, Maria. You're the problem. You turn around and flip it back on them. Consuelo. You start calling them that, you're the problem. Yes. Yeah. Yup. And when they feel like a black woman is shining, all hell break loose. We must stop her now. We must stop her promptly. Let's get together in a group. Trust me, I already know what time it is. They'll take it'll be a group of them throwing a provocation here, provocation there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, cause and this older lady at work when I was doing her hair, she was like, "You have a lot of insight." She said that to me, right? And she was shocked that I knew everything. I'm like, I don't know everything. Don't say I understood her like situation. Certain situation, obviously, you're gonna understand it because you study the dynamics and you've been there. I'm gonna understand women's dynamics a lot between women, female relationships, right? Because I work with women my whole career, right? And the fire been on underneath my tail, and it's been under other women's tail. So I've seen it both ways. I'm not the only one that ever got hated on before. But the whole point is, black women, you got to take care of yourself, look out for you. You can't have no straggler on. You can't have people in your life leeching off of you. You just got to look out for you, because they're not going to look out for you. I can tell you that. That's my point. Look out for you. Stack your money. Stop overextending yourself, because they're not going to do it for you. Yep. Look out for you, black woman. That's all I gotta say. Make sure you're okay. Any man that's draining you and stopping you from your goals, you gotta get rid of him. Sorry. Any man that's not making your life easier. Any man that's not making your life easier, you gotta get rid of him. Gotta get rid of him as a black woman. We can't afford that. Cannot afford that. Amen. All right, sis. Love you guys. I love you guys. I'm gonna change the name of my channel to The Real Janique. All right, and I want to do one-on-one talk setups where you guys could consult with me or whatever the case may be. But I'm glad I'm back. I love you guys. Real Talk New York with Janique. Big up yourself, large up yourself. Bye, guys.